Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a short video that I'm going to show you how I did my Highmountain rep grind to get my Highmountain Tarn. Um, thing about the Highmountain Tarn is that there's actually a repeatable rep source, 250 every time without any rep bonuses. Um, and all you have to do is just run Naltharian's Lair a couple times, more than a couple times, like hundreds of times if you want to go the whole way. But for me, I did probably about, I want to say a little more than a third of my revered bar just by running this dungeon over and over again. Now, granted, I'm a rogue. I'm also a goblin, so I have my rocket jump, I have stealth, and I have all these other speed enhancements like my belt. And I should close Facebook because I just got a notification. Anyway, um, so yeah, I changed my talents because this is on normal. You can do this on any difficulty. So normal you can solo. This character is only 935, so if you can do it and you're up to current content, you probably can too. Um, but yeah, so I have leeching poison just for the sake of self heals, and I have Night Stalker because that makes it so that I can move faster in stealth. So it just makes the whole process quicker. And on top of that, I obviously have my sprint. I have my rocket belt that I can, or nitro boosts. I have my rocket jump, and I have, what else? Oh, and I have my legendary ring. So anytime I sap somebody, every 30 seconds, I can get a little speed boost. So it's basically just a constant speed boost. So it makes it pretty quick for me. I think I timed it out to like 2 minutes per run for me because you can skip the first two bosses. Now the first boss you should be able to skip with any character because all it requires is a glider or a rocket jump. The second boss I skip with a shadow step. So if you have anything that can get you over that wall, there is a path. But if you're not in stealth, it might be kind of hard not to pull the boss when you do it. Where is the entrance to this dungeon? It's around here. There it is. So anything that can skip that ledge will get you past the second boss. And the thing is, the worm boss is the boss that gives the rep. So it's not the last boss, which I don't know why it's not. I think this is the only dungeon where it's not the last boss. But the worm boss is the only boss that gives you rep. And it's 250 every time, regardless of difficulty. So you can just do it over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm just going to do a little quick run through of what I did over and over again. It's really not as horrible as you think. You just bring something up on another tab, watch some videos or something. So first things first, going to stealth. Already have my poisons up. And I'll do my sprint through this whole area. Shouldn't pull anything. I'm going through here, and then I'm going to let that run out. I'm not going to use another one because I don't want to overshoot this part here. So you get over here, you get your waterfall. And you should be able to jump over this whole thing. Doesn't matter how much damage you take here, because as soon as you touch this barrel, you get all your health back. So I've been down to like 9% if I jump a little early. So go through here. You don't have to do anything to these guys. They won't do anything to you. And then after you get through here, it's just a couple more enemies. My sprint will be back up in 8 seconds. But what I usually do is this. Didn't get the rocket fuel leak, which is good. That's happened before, and I pulled this whole room because it brings you out of stealth. And then you sprint. This will get you up to this guy. Sap him. Get my ring. So this whole area is just sprinting. I already have Night Stalker as well, 20% increase. This is all going by in a jiffy. Then just kind of avoid this guy. He's kind of annoying because he turns around randomly sometimes. So once you get close enough, you can just do that. And we skip the first two bosses. So now we are already almost at the boss that we need to be at. This is the only part where I don't really have a speed boost on hand. Doesn't matter though, because I use it pretty much on cooldown otherwise. But then I can do this. Got another one. And then this guy should be soloable for most classes. So all you do is just get in there, pop that first things first. And you want to kill these mobs as soon as they show up, just because the damage boost will kind of hurt you. There he is. Just get rid of him. There you go. That's actually too far from this guy. I'm just sort of spamming. Like, you don't really need to do like real rotations. Just kind of get everything out there. And should get him down. And get him down even before that. So see, oh, you can't actually see my chat, but I got 250 rep just from that. You get gold and some artifact power. And then all you do, get back out of here. You can run through this whole area. You don't even have to fight this boss. Just come around here. And then we'll get this. And we got the rocket fuel leak. But luckily it was not in a spot where there's enemies, so we just get out of here. And this is the end of the dungeon. And then it puts you a little far away. Not that far, pretty much where the flight path took us. All I gotta do, sometimes, okay, the worst is when you forget to reset the instances, because then you go through the whole thing, because it doesn't look any different if you don't kill anything, like I didn't kill anything. It doesn't look any different, and you get to the boss and it's not there. So always remember to reset. And then, so here we are on the map, and instance is right there. You can just fly right over. That took probably no more than 2 minutes. Maybe more than 2 minutes. I don't actually know. I don't remember what it timed out to. But, yeah, it's 250 rep every time. I did it. Some of the ones that I did were during Dark Moon, so I had that buff. Bring top hats with you, because sometimes something happens and you lose, you die or something. I don't know. But, so just always have the backups. I don't think Dark Moon's up right now. No, it's not. We're in the middle of the month. So, yeah. But any rep item you have, you can use that. And it's literally every time you reset, you just do it on normal. And sometimes, I mean, obviously you can be doing other stuff too, but this is when you've used all your work rests, done all your emissaries for Highmountain, and you just need to keep doing that rep. And this is a always consistent source of rep. You just gotta kill the worm boss over and over again, and it gets pretty mindless, but you get the idea. And then yeah, so here's the instance, and you just go back in, rinse and repeat. So I don't know how easy it is on other races or on other classes. Rogue is just very good for this, but I'm sure anyone else who has a stealth can probably do something similar, as long as you have a glider. But yeah, so that's how I did it. That's how I got most of, well, a lot of my rep was just grinding this out. The final stretch, I probably ran this dungeon like 100 times. It would be my guess, and that was about, I'm not gonna do the math because I can't. But it was I don't know. It was probably like a little over a third of the revered rep, which is 21,000, I think. Yeah, 21,000 for revered. So it's a third of that, whatever that comes out to. I'm not gonna do the math, but yeah. So that's that. So I just figured I'd share what I did. If you're still trying to get that Highmountain Tauren, they're the best of the allied races. So get out there and do it if you want to. So, yeah, thanks for watching.